Why, hello there, Sagittarius. Welcome to this timeless love reading where we are going to dive deep into the connection between you and your person. All right, so what I want you to do right now is think of a person, all right, someone that you have a love interest for. Maybe you've been talking to them. Most of you guys, you already know who this is. You already clicked on this video. Based on the law of attraction, this is for you if you find yourself here. Before we get into the reading, though, before we dive deep into it, I just want to say that you guys got to be careful of scammers, of people pretending to be me on Instagram. These people try to solicit people through direct message and say, hey, do you want a reading? It's Austin. Guys, if you receive a message from someone like that, it's not me, okay? I'm never going to reach out via direct message on Instagram asking if you want a reading, okay? The only way you can actually get a secure, real reading is to click the link in the description box below for a private reading. It's totally secure there. Also, you'll find my official Instagram account linked below as well. So follow me there if you haven't already. So, Sagittarius, let's get into this reading for you and your person. First thing we're going to do, we are going to look at how they're currently feeling about you. Okay, so Sagittarius, what is this person's, their current feelings about you, right? This is timeless. So even if you're watching this video 2 years from when it was published, it is timeless, okay? Time is not linear. So we're going to do 4 major shuffles. How is this person feeling about you, Sagittarius? Let's get into it. What are they feeling about you? All right, as always, I want to thank the spirit guides, interdimensional beings who are here overseeing this act of divination, allowing it to unfold in a synchronistic manner. Thank you. We got 3 more major shuffles, Sagittarius. How is your person feeling about you? What are their thoughts and feelings about you overall? All right, 2 more major shuffles. How is this person feeling towards you? What do they feel about you? Last one, Sagittarius. How does this person feel about you? Overall feelings, thoughts. Ooh. All right, so what we got? Bunch of cards coming out. Interesting dynamic here. All right, so this person, how they feel about you, Sagittarius. So, on a certain level, they view you as innocent. Okay, so they view you as a lighthearted person for sure with this innocence card. So many of you are light workers, right? You guys are empaths, spiritual seekers, so they can definitely feel that you've done healing on yourself. You also have the healing card, so they view you as someone who you've done a lot of work on yourself. Like you also have the awareness card, so they almost know that like messing with you is going to open a Pandora's box. However, you do have the guilt card and the fighting card, so maybe in some way, shape, or form they view you as someone who has some sort of like internal battle. Maybe this battle is about them, whether or not you want to let them into your reality, but they view you as someone, for some reason it's guilt. So for some of you, Sagittarius, this is definitely dealing with an ex for some of you, and in that case, that's why the guilt card is popping out. For others, though, I don't know what this guilt card is about, but how about let's clarify it before we move on, because I'm so curious. Why does this person view you as, what is this guilt card doing here? Let's do 2 major shuffles. All right, so they view you as innocent, approachable. Why is this this guilt card here for the Sages? Why is this guilt card here? So the guilt card is clarified by the Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune. So, how do they feel about you? Guilt, Wheel of Fortune, Hermit. What are you guys getting from that, right? I'm just going to ask you straight up, what are you guys intuiting from that? Go with that. I usually never ever do that. Guilt, Hermit. Maybe they view you as someone who you feel guilty for going within or something, for acting on your destiny with this Wheel of Fortune. I feel like they view you as a very naive, innocent soul. Okay, that maybe they know that you haven't really reached your full potential. Let's just put it that. That's what's coming through there. Okay, so they view you as someone with, like, you've worked on yourself, but they know you have a whole way to go. I feel like that's what's coming through there. You also have to take those, I always encourage you to give it your own meaning, right? I'm here to help into it, but of course it's up to you as well. So, yeah, there you go, Sagittarius. That's how they're feeling about you. Okay, so I would say it's pretty promising. Pretty promising. Maybe it's an ego battle a little bit going on, slightly. Let's look at how you're currently viewing them, Sagittarius. So we're going to do 4 major shuffles. How is Sagittarius viewing this person? How is Sagittarius viewing you, the person in question? It's too early. Sometimes I intuitively take the cards, other times I don't. We got 3 more major shuffles. How is Sagittarius viewing this person? How do they show up to you? Got 2 more. As always, thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit guides, for being here. How are they showing up to you? How do you view them? 2 more. Oh, 1 more. How do you view them? Huh. Cards are doing what they're going to do, guys. Sometimes they have to get out, however they got to get out. All right. So you view this person as someone who's reached a dead end. Okay, so we have the World card. We have the 5 of Cups. We have the 9 of Swords. So you view this person as someone who wants something new. And to clarify that even more, we have the Ace of Cups. So I feel like you guys view this person, they're at a crossroads and you know it. Okay, so this person is at a period of their time where it's almost like they're waking up to certain things. Maybe it's the current state of the world, and that's not a political statement. I don't do politics at all. But for some reason, you know, Sagittarius, it's like you view this as a person who wants something new, okay, and they've concluded a certain phase of their life with this World card. So you view there's an opening there for sure. So that's why you're asking about this person, right? But you definitely view this as someone who has a lot of trauma, okay? The 9 of Swords, the 5 of Cups, you know, potentially there's a lot of trauma here, but you do view them as someone who's open, right? Ace of Cups, so that's good, right? So I see a potential opening for the both of you. Let's now look at what are their intentions toward you. So based on the current timeline that you both are on, what are their intentions in terms of their actions? Do they plan on reaching out or what? What do they plan on doing with you? What are their intentions? All right, let's dive into the energy here for the Sagittarius. What are their intentions towards you? Got 3 more major shuffles. What are their intenciones? Ooh. Two more. Last one. What are their intentions towards you, Sag? All right, interesting. So we have the 4 of Cups, we have the 6 of Swords, and we also have the Queen of Cups here. Okay, so their intentions towards you, I feel like maybe they're waiting for you to kind of offer them something, right? So they're kind of closed off slightly. They're waiting for you to offer something, but they know that you're an innocent soul, so maybe they're not expecting it. 6 of Swords, maybe, you know, this could very well be a moving out of their old life and towards you. So I sense the 6 of Swords is saying definitely they want to move towards you. Queen of Cups here as well. I think they're taking a balanced approach though, and maybe the balance is like they're waiting for you. But regardless of whether they they reach out soon, they are planning on moving towards you here with the 6 of Swords. I feel like it's moving away from that end of their old cycle, moving towards that Ace of Cups energy that we pulled. But there's something about not really fully, the Queen of Cups, you know, they let people get away with things. So they're, you know, I don't really see them like in the immediate future from whenever you watch this video. It's going to take a little bit. There's stuff that has to be worked out. Okay, let's look now at what is going to work out. Let's look at the overall outcome based on what we just heard about that trajectory, the timeline you guys are on, Sagittarius. What is the overall outcome if you guys both stay on this track that you're on? All right. Sometimes, you know, this is really where you make or break the reading. This is where you figure out what's going on, but you can always make a choice that changes it, right? Because timelines are always shifting, and they're shifting based on the knowledge you get during this reading as well. But 3 more shuffles for the Sagittarius. What's the overall outcome of this situation if you stay on the current timeline that you're on? 2 more. What's the overall outcome? It's this feeling of like not yet is what I'm getting. Hold on. Woo. Last one right here. What's the overall outcome of this situation? Yeah, so the overall outcome, we have the suppression card. We also have the guilt card. We also have the creativity, though. So what I'm getting is like this is a patience energy. The creativity is like this is like the Empress pregnant. There's something brewing here, but since the suppression and the guilt card are coming out for the overall outcome, both of you, whether it's you or the other person, you guys are suppressing your feelings towards another. And the guilt. Remember, the guilt card came out. It came out in the in how you feel about them. So there is some sort of guilt on your own part blocking this connection, guys. Suppression. So the overall outcome is like, if it's going to happen, it might not happen as soon as you want. That's just what I'm getting because of the suppression card. Let's get now, before I kind of send you off, Sagittarius, let's get some advice. So let's just assume, Sagittarius, that you do want to make this connection work. You have the 3 of Swords. I don't know what that's about. Let's say you want to make it work. What's some advice, or even if you don't, this is overall advice from the universe about what you can do moving forward with this person, okay? So advice from your spirit guides, because sometimes your spirit guides can have a higher perspective than you, right? So it's good to take the advice, whether it's good or bad, from your perspective, right? Good and bad, there's a higher order. 4 shuffles here. Advice from your spirit guides and angels. What is their advice based on your intention? 3 more. What is their advice to you? What does Spirit want to tell you about this situation? Oops. Two more. Overall advice. Last one. All right. So the overall advice, we have the Emperor card, we have the King of Cups, and we also have the 7 of frickin' Swords here. All right, so overall, this is very masculine energy, Emperor, King of Cups. I feel like the overall advice is for you to be very decisive about the situation, but don't force anything with the King of Cups. This is, this is about knowing what you want. If this is the person that you want, I feel like this card says go get it. Create an order around your life, because remember, this person views you as innocent. Remember, Sagittarius? Remember that? So this card almost says you gotta maybe... don't throw away the good part of your innocence, but maybe you do have to be a little bit more forthcoming and assertive in some way. That's what the Emperor would tell me, okay? Know what you want, and if you want it, go and get it. But then the 7 of Swords here, I feel like it's almost this energy of they are going to have to move away from something in order to line up with that Ace of Cups, but maybe you do as well. Maybe there's a certain state of mind, right? Maybe it's being passive that's holding you back from really going for this person. I do want to, let's go ahead and clarify this 7 of Swords, because this is advice. So maybe your spirit guides, for some of you, are saying maybe you want to clear house. Maybe you don't want to be in a relationship with this person. But, you know, that's just one card. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords, though. What is your spirit guides telling you with that? I feel like it is saying this person is going to have to move away first. Hold on. 3 major shuffles here for the Seven of Swords clarification. What is this about for you? Advice. Last one. All right. Well, the Seven of Swords is clarified by the Fool and also the Existence card. Okay, so this is the Fool, this is the Magician, Seven of Swords. I would say it's a moving away from your own complacency. It's saying if you wanna go after this person, go ahead. Honestly, go ahead. The Fool, you know, be ready for a mix-up. I feel like this person, I don't sense it's gonna be like we're just gonna come together and it's gonna click. So the Fool says, be prepared, expect the unexpected. But the Existence card does say, it's like you have everything you need to create what you want. Okay, it's almost like maybe you guys were meant to be together. That's what this card would suggest to me. Like you fit well together in the universe. I feel like it's a moving away from your own inactivity. You're going to have to get active with this Emperor card for sure. Get active, know what you want, maybe reach out to them, okay? So that's all that came through for this reading for you, Sagittarius. I wish you the best of luck. If you enjoyed this reading and you found it to help you out, then please subscribe to the channel. Also like this video. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys in your next reading. Best of luck to you in this situation. Much love.